Well, in evaluating myself in the first game, there were a lot of things I wanted to improve on. I didn't think it was as bad of a start as I thought. Like on the field, I thought I managed things and made pretty good decisions for the most part. There was obviously that one play I wish I had back, but the thing with watching film, and people say it all the time, it's never as bad as you think and never as good as you think. So, I mean, we really weren't that far off. So this past week, I've really been focused on or meeting with my receivers just one-on-one or just as a group, and saying, all right, right here, what are you looking at? This is what I'm looking at. This is what I want you to do. Sit in that hole, or run past them there. So just little things to keep getting on the same page, and I think we were very productive in that this week. But again, we still have work to do, and we'll be tested this Saturday.
Do quarterbacks and receivers actually need a game more than practice to start that process?
I think so. I really do. Practice, try as hard as you can. Coach tries as hard as he can to simulate it to be a game. But there's another gear in a game that the receivers run that I throw. I throw harder in a game, I think, usually. So I think having that first game under our belt was good to know like how it feels and know where guys are going to be, and when the bullets are flying, still following your base rules and stuff like that. But I mean, again, I don't think we're too far off. I think we had a productive week.
I guess what specifically did you work with some of the younger guys? You said kind of reading plays better in it and whatnot, but with some of those first-year guys especially, what did you kind of work specifically with?
Specifically, just on, like I was saying before, just kind of sitting in a hole if there's a breach in the zone, or versus man, take it high on a corner versus flattening it off, or letting me flatten them off with a throw, or just running where they can get open, and just helping the young guys still understand conversion rules. Like, so if it's squat corner, like convert the route to something else and not keep it on. So just little things like that. And I mean, there are going to be growing pains when you have young guys, and I'm still working with all those guys. But I mean, I'm excited about it. We really had a good week of practice.
And what have you noticed about Bowling Green? You've had a couple weeks to look at them.
They look good. I mean, they're definitely a tough, scrappy team. We played them pretty well last year, but last year's in the past. We really prepared hard for them last year. So, I mean, they were a really good team last year, and they got a lot of guys coming back. So, I mean, we're definitely taking them very serious and preparing hard for them.
Are they different at all in what they do defensively?
Yeah, they're different. They don't play as aggressively with their, with their corners and with their, linebackers quite as much as they did last year. Just a little bit of difference in philosophy in the new coaching staff. But overall, I mean, they got some good players that we have to, come to play.
How are the freshman receivers progressing specifically? Like, Simi at least gives you one tall target. I wasn't sure you were going to have any for a while.
Yeah, they've done a really good job this week. I'm excited about all those guys really stepping up, really been hungry to learn, and it's nice. We like I was saying, I'm not sure if you were here earlier, but just like texting them, all right, let's come early today and let's watch the film together, and on each play, tell me what you see and I'll tell you what I see, where I can get you the ball. So stuff like that, which I think has been very helpful. We're getting much more on the same page. Not just the young guys though, I mean the older guys we still got to get in sync as well. And once we get in a rhythm as a passing game and as a team or as an offense, we start to be pretty good. I get pretty excited about it, but we just have to get rolling at the start and just keep playing.
You mentioned some